Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, name is Rob. You ever have one of those moments where life just stops, where everything you thought was stable then suddenly shifts under your feet? Yep, that's me, 62 years old, 4 months ago, staring at a layoff notice I never saw coming. My plan, my journey was a little different 4 months ago. But here's the thing. This isn't a sad story. It's a real story. Story about getting knocked down and getting back up and figuring out who the hell you really are. When the world tries to put you on a shelf out to graze, and if you're watching this, you're probably going through your own version. The layoffs, the injuries, life changing the rules during mid-game. So today, I'm pulling back the curtain. No filters. Just the truth about what these 4 months have looked like. The job search, the injuries, the financial pressure, and the surprising lessons that came out of all of it. If you're over 50, 60, 70, or seriously, any age, and trying to navigate to your next chapter, stick with me. This one's for you. You know, I never really imagined I'd be sitting here at 62 talking about being laid off. But here we are, 4 months in. And I really want to share this next chapter and what it's going to really look like. Because if you're going through something similar, maybe this helps you feel a little less alone. Let's do a quick recap. On December 1st, 2025, I got the news. A force reduction. It's corporate language for you're out. After decades in the IT, retail, and running my own business, I didn't see it coming. Not at this stage. Not after everything I've built. And the weirdest part, it was a quiet shock. It was like someone, hit pause on your life. Just left me hanging. Since that day, I've been applying for jobs every single week. Remote roles, IT roles, roles in other departments, roles I'm qualified for, roles I've done before, and I haven't landed a job yet. Yes, I received assessment tests and the good old, unfortunately, email replies. Go figure. Is it the age thing? The job market is tough right now. I get it. But let's be honest. Being 62 doesn't exactly make things easier. Come on. Companies don't say it out loud, but you can feel it. You can feel it when your age walks into the room before you do. But still, I keep applying and keep trying because that's what you do. You don't stop. You don't quit. You just keep moving forward. Even if it feels like they're trying to send you out to graze. That over-the-hill bull. And as if the job search wasn't enough, life decided to throw me a couple of injuries. Those damn obstacles. Those hurdles. First, my lower back. Most recently, my left rib. I mean, seriously. And listen, for someone who loves working out, who needs that physical outlet, being sidelined for 4 months has been brutal. I'm sure most of you can relate. Working out is my staple. Any form of exercise should be a staple in your life as well. It's my motivation. It's the things that keep me grounded, focused, and sane. So temporarily losing that on top of losing my job, it hits you in ways you don't expect. Feels like my body is slowing down and it's morphing. Your mind gets louder and suddenly you're wrestling with thoughts you never had time to think about before. It's a double-edged sword. Here's the truth. Unemployment benefits, they run out at the end of May. That gives me 2 months. 2 months left to figure out what's next. 2 months to land the job and make that decision about beyond retirement. 2 months to decide what the next chapter of my life is going to look like. And that's a lot to carry, but I'll take the challenge. I've been looking at both paths, continuing to work or stepping into retirement. And each one comes with its own questions, its own possibilities. I financially speak to this in my second video. Check it out. At age 62, 63 right now, you're in this strange middle ground. You're not old, but you're not young in the job market either. You're experienced, but sometimes experience gets mistaken for expensive or overqualified. I'm not ready to fade out, no way. I still have value, energy. I still have plenty to offer. And so do you. These months have forced me to slow down, to reflect, get that rest, which is well deserved, to rethink what I want the rest of my life to look like. I've learned that identity is fragile. When you lose your job, you don't just lose a paycheck. We all know this. You lose structure, purpose, that routine. Sad how this is instilled in all of us, whether you know it or not. I've learned that health is everything, though. One injury can change your whole rhythm. I've learned that age doesn't define you, but it does shape the path you have to walk. And I've learned that reinvention isn't just possible, it's necessary. We all got to strive for it and make it happen. So I'll keep applying. I'll keep exploring retirement options. If you have not yet done so and subscribe, please subscribe and follow me on this journey. I will get my body healed so I can get back into the gym, because that's where I feel most like myself. It's one form of therapy to good health. And here's the part I really want to emphasize. There are still plenty of things to look forward to. The weather is starting to shape up. Summer is right around the corner. The injuries, they'll pass. They always do. My back is healed. My rib will heal. And I'll get back into the gym. Back to that thing that drives me. It motivates me and keeps me grounded. And if I can't land a job in the IT field, if the market just isn't opening, then I'll pivot. I'll find something part-time, something flexible, something that keeps me moving while I continue to explore options entering my retirement. Because it's all about adjusting, finding a path that works for where I am right now, not where I was 10, 20 years ago. And I'm going to keep sharing this journey with you. Because maybe you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and you're going through your own transitions. Maybe you're dealing with layoffs, injuries, financial pressure, or just trying to figure out what the next chapter looks like. If that's you, I get it. I'm right there with you. Together we'll figure it out. Life doesn't always go the way we planned. Never does. Sometimes it knocks you down at the exact moment you thought you were finally stable. But every chapter, it has something to teach us. It always does. So if you got this far and you're still watching this, thank you. I appreciate you. Until next time, be safe, be healthy, be happy. Live in the moment. The next chapter is coming, and we're going to meet it head on. 100 anni to 100 years. God bless.